Hi friends, welcome to our channel. In this session, we will move to introduction to arrays. What do you mean by array? What is the advantage of array? What are the different types of arrays we have? We will discuss in this session. Okay, simply first I will write down the definition, then it is very easy to understand. An array is a collection of homogeneous data items that are, first I will write down and then I will explain each and every term, that are stored under a common name and stored in contiguous memory location. So the definition looks like very complicated, but once you understand the concept, it is very easy. So what do you mean by array? Array is a collection. Collection in the sense some set of elements, a single variable in the sense only one element. For example, int a is equal to 5. Here in this, a is a variable which holds only one value. Remember, a variable can hold only one value. But what is array? Array is a collection. That means an array can store multiple number of values of homogeneous. What do you mean by homogeneous? Same data type. That is, all the elements that are stored in the array of same data type. That is, all elements are integer types, or all are float types, or are character types, whatever it is. All the elements are of same data type that are stored under a common name. That means the same thing, array definition. Under a common name is all elements are stored with the same name. For example, for an array, we are trying to store 5 elements. The 5 elements, the name is the same. And the most important thing is, all the elements are stored in contiguous memory location. Contiguous memory location in the sense sequential. That means all the elements are stored in a sequential fashion. In a sequential fashion. For example, for our convenience, I will explain one thing. Only one dimensional array, whatever it is. For example, int a of 5. This is, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 values. Suppose 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. These are my 5 values. Here, what is the meaning of this one? Array is a collection. So, I am assigning 5 values of same data type. So, all the 5 elements are of integer data type that are stored under a common name. So, the name of the array in this example is A, and stored in contiguous location. Contiguous location in the sense like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the elements are stored in a sequential fashion. What is the advantage? What is the advantage in the sense, if you know this element address, it is very easy to identify the remaining element address. It is very, very easy to identify the remaining element address. That is the main advantage. And one more thing, why you are using the concept of array? We already have the concept of variables. What is the need? For example, you have to read marks of 5 subjects. We have to read marks of 5 subjects. What is the procedure? The procedure is int m1 comma m2 m3 m4 m5. We have to declare 5 variables. By using the scanf statement, you have to read all the 5 variables. Suppose if you want to perform some total, you add all the 5 variables. So this is very complicated. Instead of, for example, if you want to perform addition between 100 subjects, in this case, you need 100 variables. This is the most complicated thing. To overcome this problem, instead of using multiple values and multiple variables, we are using single variable. We are using single variable. That variable can hold all the values. Now arrays are categorized into different types: one-dimensional array, two-dimensional array, and then multi-dimensional. Multi-dimensional in the sense different number of dimensions, that is either 3 dimension, 4 dimension, or 5 dimensions, whatever it is. Okay, simple example. For example, if you are moving to some cinema theater, how the chairs are organized? For example, row A, row B, row C, like this. Each row contains 1, 2, 3, and so on up to 36. For example, if your ticket number is 810, how we are identifying? Simply, instead of checking all the rows, all the seats in the theater, first to directly we are moving into row A. And then how do we identify the 10th seat? Already all the elements are stored in a sequential fashion. Once you know the A1, it is very easy to calculate the 10th seat. That is the advantage of array. In the next session, we will move to one-dimensional array, and then two-dimensional, and then multi-dimensions in the later sessions. Thank you.